episode of Let's Miss All Our Dice. Talking a little bit quieter today because my daughter's asleep, and so this stream is only as long as she sleeps. Same, I think we need to Amiri, the barbarian, Valerie, the knight. I don't think she's a that guy that just ran up. Gotcha. What? Or if it's called Fort Oleg or not. Anyways. Something's going on. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority of the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. Because they don't have portraits. Where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Lay down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and be on our way. Alignment and dialogue. Some dialogue features special options that are available with the characters for certain alignments. Okay. Oleg says, "You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. Hey, it's like a bug's life. You think you control everything around here just because you put up with that painted rat of yours. Put up that." Yeah, squeezes flat. Come up. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be guests from Restov. Okay, let's see. Try to settle this peacefully. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you whop this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. Alright, we'll leave. But what makes you think we will just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave? God. Stop. Are attacking. If you're playing with the auto end turn option enabled, this option allows the game to end turn automatically, which is their standard move actions. I'm not sure that I was playing with that. Let's turn it off. I want to end my action. When I end my action. Okay, so it looks like Lindsay, of course, Aurelius got an initiative check of 4. But Lindsay got 19, Valerie 14, and Amiri. Who's Amiri? I thought her name was just Amiri. Oh no, it's an A. Okay. Those letters always confuse me. Okay, so what should we do? Let's go ahead and activate our Inspire Courage. Okay, let's take a better look at what these things actually do, because I was reading a little bit about it, and it turns out that missing because of low rolls is quite common in challenging mode. An affected ally receives a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against those things and a +1 competence bonus. which is barely anything. Okay, so I guess we get a little bit more each 4 levels. She's gonna sit right there. Oh good, he's helping. Who is that, the Hulk? That is the Hulk. What is the Hulk doing here? Alright, so here we go. Valerie is up next. Let's see what she does with this. You can choose to take a -4 penalty on attack rolls, but a 2 dodge bonus to your armor class. I think, no, last time we got right. Go ahead and charge. We're gonna charge this guy all the way over here. I don't think this is gonna cause an attack of opportunity. Okay, so far so good. Because that, let's see. We rolled 3 and 3. Okay. Anything else we can do here? I don't think so. What's going on? Is that bounded? Missed, so both of them missed, which is good. Then what does this do again? Spend 1 point from this arcane pool with swift action to grant any weapon a +1 enhancement. What does that do? +1 enhancement. How? Sure there, but I really don't have a lot of magic. So we're gonna charge right into that. Doing pretty well. This has actually been the best battle since probably the first few of the game. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do this. Save that. And I'm done. Okay, enrage. My goodness. That was a 30 damage. Jeez. What's that 2? Okay, I rolled 2d8s plus 8 times 2, and we got 30. I do a little quick bit of algebra. I'm pretty sure that +2 happened, or that times 2 happens last. Anyways, I hit him for 30, so he's now a puddle of guts and bones. Okay, so she's done. Let's see. Another fucker here. days. I only got 2 of those per. I guess it's just 2 slots. Okay, so he took the 2. Stuff. Oh. That attack of opportunity hit. So I can charge again, except that will generate an attack of opportunity there. Or I can hit this guy who is... Really, this is the guy we should have hit. Almost dead. Or do attack of opportunity. Attacks of opportunity interrupt. It's a full round action. Okay, so if I defense up and then charge this guy, I'm still going to have that attack of opportunity, but I have a little bit more AC.
Let us strike as one.
Could that miss? But I guess because I'm defensive, I can't really do that, so I can go back to attack mode. I guess it did interrupt. I guess that was due to the attack of opportunity. Okay. We're done here. Okay, so why did that guy die? Who gained 9? Why did the bandit die? Pretty sure he, was he poisoned? Still, was he undead? Is that why he was green? Anyways, I guess I'll use my magic missile. Still change this. No. Cannot. So I guess I'll just use my magic missile. Which only hits for 3. I guess I only have 1 bolt. Can I use an item? Use a, of these? No, I guess I have to use that as my move action. Alright, but he's gonna hang back here because I don't want him getting hit anymore. Here and hit. Or miss. I'll turn that off. Didn't really help us that time. No doubt he's going to turn around and attack. But since I have he'll do that. He won't be doing next next turn. He's based. Yeah. Be leveled up. Victories in combat and other advances will warrant your character's experience points. Of course, stuff. This allows them to get a new class or increase their level in one of their take classes. This also provides other benefits, such as increasing character stamina points. Okay. So let's go ahead and level up. What do we do here? Skill, focus. Okay, we don't get a new feat at level 2. I think this is at level 3. At level 2 we do get so at second level, whenever a magus casts a spell with a range of touch, spell list, you can deliver the spell to any weapon. It's part of the melee. So I could, for example, use my exhaust cantrip as part of the hit. I think that's what it's saying. Instead of the free melee touch attack normally allowed to deliver the spell, a magus can make one free melee attack with his weapon. Oh, so I get a free attack at the highest base attack bonus as part of casting this spell. If successful, this melee attack deals its normal damage as well as the effects of the spell. If the magus makes this attack in concert with spell combat, this melee attack takes all the penalties by spell combat melee attacks. This attack uses the weapon's critical range and modified by the keen weapon properties and effects, but the spell effect only deals 2 times damage on a successful critical hit, while the weapon damage uses its own critical modifier. Okay, I'm glad the game takes care of figuring what that means out. Okay, so here we go. Again, spell strike, that's what that is. Anything else I need to do here? Again, any points? No. Skill points, yes. Okay. So I think I've got lots of smarts, but I need a little bit more. Use magic device, I think. Something that we thought we could use. I think maybe 1 athletics. What's my ability do? Maybe some mobility, since I am going to be more melee based for the time being. Are there viewers here? See, there's 1 viewer. Hello, viewer. Welcome to my stream. Okay, so get smarter or strong? Amiri's got +5. There, so is there anything I can put 1 into? Just persuasion, which is recommended, and I guess since I'm speaking for my party, this might come in useful. Okay, just spend all our points. And I get 2 spells, alright. Arm strikes. Do not. Okay, but I'm not unarmed. These are my level 0. These are my level 1. I guess. Green hands? No? Okay, more in magic missile? No. Okay, I guess I have to use new ones here. Illusions. We. This might be useful. I always greased up the floor in Divinity Original Sin 2. So, I might go with that one. Keep that one in mind. Ray of Enfeeblement. No. This is only against magic missiles against me. So since these touch spells are now going to be part of my sword swing, or I can now use them with the sword. I think I'm going to go into this, and I think grease. Like the immediate future during your next attack. Your next single attack roll, if it is made before the end of the next round, gains a +20 insight bonus. What is insight? Does that work? We're gonna go with grease. That might come in handy. Alright, so we've got our level 1 spells there. And I think we're good. Let's take a look at what we have. So, she is a fighter. At level 1, we have Bastard Sword Efficiency, Fighter Proficiencies. At level 2, bonus combat feat. Bonus feats must be selected from those listed as combat feats. Second level, a Tower Shield Specialist can use his shield to screen himself from burst spells. Okay. Alright, good. Next. I don't think I do anything else here, do I? No. Or do I? Okay, so I'm gonna be level 2 fighter. So. She's gonna be the in the in the trenches kind of fighter, so we do want to have mobility on her, so that in case we have grease in the ground, on the ground, we don't suffer as much. Yeah, okay. Look at that. She's kind of dumb. She's a little religious. Bit persuasive. Okay. Let's... Okay, so choose one type of weapon. You can also choose one strike. So I guess I'm using. I've got bastard sword proficiency already. Is that the one I already have? Did already have that. So these are abilities. What else? Combat. Well, that is a simple efficiency. Tower efficiency. That X is right between scimitar and spike. Trying to say. I already have. These are the ones I already have. These are the ones she was born with. Rather, the ones she was rolled with. A bastard sword efficiency. So why is it still over here? If I pick this. That this font is not very legible. This is supposed to be FP, fighter proficiencies. What is this? Bonus combat feat. I don't know what the FFS, I think is what it's trying to say. Anyways. I thought I was already proficient here. Doesn't help me very much if I do this again, does it? input, leave a comment, because I'm kind of lost here. Go here, weapon focus. That's kind of what I want to start using there. For her. Okay. Okay, so it puts it in here. That's where I get that. Spells, okay. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I think we're about to get new stuff anyway, so I'm gonna make sure that I get her evolves. Hard. At level 2, I get a talent, and I become well versed. At second level, the bard becomes resistant to the bardic performance of others and to tonic effects in general. Okay. Got it. Next. So she's got mobility already. That's 5 there. We're also kind of smart and persuasive and can use magic devices. So she's very similar to my other build, to Dorelius. Alright, so but she is a halfling. So I do want to put more points here into her stealth and into her athletics. Valerie, I guess, has -9 due to all that armor. Amiri is a barbarian, so I don't think she wears too much armor. Okay. This would be my stealth character and my mobility character. Because she's a halfling. What did I get? My talent. Okay. So, we will like to have her be short bow, long bows. No. She will be using that. That'll help us out there. Did I get? Yes, all that. Next. Okay, another bard spell. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. If anybody is watching, I know this can get a little boring to some, but I know to others, this is the meat of the tabletop experience. Okay. Don't let enemies set waking dreams and find pleasures, delights, and terrors to be found in the dream world. While in this strange dream state, target moves at half of normal speed. Multiple haze of dream effects do not stack. So it slows them down a bit. Hideous Laughter. The spell afflicts the subject with uncontrollable laughter. It collapses in gales of manic laughter, falling prone. I wonder if that works on beasts. Oh, this is actually quite useful. All enemies within a 30-foot burst radius. Your gestures and joining continue to fascinate nearby living creatures, causing them to stop and stare blankly at you in dazed condition. Then I roll 2d4 to see how many total HD. Many total HD of creatures you have. What is HD? Here, sleep. Sleep and hypnotism. More like boots would also useful, but I only get one. Oh wait, I already have that. Okay, yeah, these are the ones I already have. So let's go ahead and do sleep is a 10-foot burst radius. What does the HD stand? And hypnotism 2d4. So at minimum 2, at maximum 8. Let's go with hypnotism. I think that's more along here. Alright. And finally, Amiri. Okay, so what does she already have? Rage and fast movement. And at level 2, you get a rage power. You'll see in a bit because she's barbarian. And uncanny dodge. Okay. You want athletics, you do want mobility. Anything else you like? Let's go ahead and take perception. Or at least it's some perception there. Okay, next. Oh, we got one more. So let's go ahead and then take. Overworld play. A rage power. Animal fury. While raging, the barbarian gains bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite attack is made of the barbarian's full base attack bonus -5. If the bite hits, it deals 1d4, 1d3 of small, plus half the barbarian's strength modifier, which is. Will that be 1? I think it rounds down. Okay. Beast Totem. Raging the Barbarian gains 2 claw attacks. These attacks are considered primary attacks and are made of the Barbarian's full base attack bonus. 1d6 of slashing damage, plus the Barbarian's strength modifier. No, Totem Rage Power is related to a theme. A Barbarian cannot select more than one group of Totem Rage Powers, for example. Okay, so we might take that one. Lethal Stance. Where you focus your strikes, she gains +1 confidence bonus to melee attack rolls. This bonus increases every 4 levels. Alright. She gets +1 on attack rolls, but -1 on AC. This bonus penalty increases by 1 on every. He's already fast enough. I think we're gonna go with this one. 1d6. Is that 2? Because it says gains 2 claw attack. The claws deal 1d6, so I guess it's 1d6 and then that times 2, whatever I roll times 2. Well, let's go with this one. Alright. Good. Yeah, let's go ahead and save the game really quick. Just in case. I don't want to have to do all that again for this level. Take that news, scoundrels. Oleg shakes his fist, but now scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to the stag lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe. Show those rats what's what. Notices a fair woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were alright. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Okay. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are coming back? Who are they, and when will they arrive? Who are they? They're the Stagboard's gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in Beggar's Hut, and you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stagboard won't take an insult like this lightly. His henchmen are more like demons than men. Too lofty. Appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levitin is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If you manage to defend this post, I'll reward you proper. You have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Doug. And we also need to decide on the plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for the battle. There are some pretty solid traps around. Some tar, box of alchemist fire. It's fire, but by the gate. gonna look around, think on the best way to use the characters. Alright, as soon as you finish, let us know. Don't leave the post. The bandits could return at any time. Alright, so let us look around. Okay, so we got a little outlook over here. What direction are we coming from? Another one over here. I wonder if this is going to be. Ooh, what's in here? A long sword. That's exactly what I needed. Take. With that. Old well.
Focus on the goal. I will guide.
Make that coat. Let's sell it like that to him. Well, let's see. Let's go trade with him and see if we stuff. If they do come, they'll probably come over here. Let's trade. Don't know what good trading will serve if these bloodsuckers come back to get everything, but let's see if you have. This same 1d8. Oh, I kind of bunked up on that, but okay. Masterwork. You have one of those. She has one of those. Does he have a long sword? Citizens, okay. It's 2 possible extra damage. Well, let's go ahead and see what I can do. So, now let's go ahead and take a look at our armor. So he's got studded leather. That's the same. Got a long sword. Master work one sword here. First, how much gold do we have? We can afford one thing. Okay. So I wonder what the difference is then. It's pretty much exactly the same. I'm not gonna buy anything. Let's get back to the possible attack. How many of them are there? Do they want? They want stuff. They broke our gate. Why do they want taxes? For the Stag Lord, of course. But that could set the post on fire. Okay, let's get ready. Finally a fight. Was bored with all that talking. Aren't the heroics on having to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes have to start somewhere. Of course, Lindsay. My goodness, haven't you seen Seven Samurai? This is exactly what it is. See, you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful. And please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Go hide inside. When to meet our guests. 6 hours and 40 minutes later. Hey, good. A few of them are done for. Okay. She's gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that off. Turn this one on. And we're gonna charge right into this guy. He took 17, but he's still alive. But barely. Okay, so what does this mean? 11 hit points. How did he take 17, but he's still... He's a human. There's nothing special about him, so I don't know his feet. This guy goes. Okay, so where are my cantrips? Can I not use these? The spell book. Grease, for example. When can I use this? It's a standard action. Oh, I have to memorize it. These are the ones. What is this? Matches again now. Third level. Okay, so I have a slot for one more. I should have learned it before battle. Okay. Actually, you know what? Memorize this one. What is meta magic? Yes. Interesting. But I don't have that, so let's go ahead and rush into battle as well, or just gonna walk over here. Actually, can I kill this guy? Yes. Okay, good. As long as he's dead. Let's move over here. So this is a swift action. Wood. Defensive. Okay, and this is a free action, so I can take that off whenever, I think. And let's go ahead and ready for this guy. Jeez, good. Not good. Okay, and also, where's my... Not the spells, but it's my bite. I thought I had a bite totem. Or is that automatic? Martial, no. Class, here we go. Okay, but I need to be in rage mode. Am I not in rage mode? I am in rage automatically. This is when I use this. And when I...
No fear!
Whew. Oh, what was that? That wasn't even a crit. Okay, so we're gonna let's move a bit forward here. So we have to work kind of as fast as possible. No, don't do anything. No, I told you not to do anything, Oleg. Defend. Well, how many are still alive? This one, this one, this one. None of them. But I can.
Do not falter. Ha.
Because I have this on. Oh. Last time too. I need to remember to turn that off. Jeez. Okay, he took quite a bit of damage. Do you want to take that guy out before he does anything else? But I don't think I can. That said, no, I can't. Regular attack. So this guy can't do much without incurring an attack opportunity. Try. Fair try.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Yes.
My daughter's awake, so I'm just gonna finish off this battle and go. Can't. You don't know, it's too violent. Oh, never mind. There was no violence at all. So. Both of the attacks of opportunity missed.
Bring it.
Don't, baby, it's too violent. No. Knew it. Because of this. Darn it, I forgot that again. Heal me! What's your name? Lindsay?
Onwards!
Beep. And now.
This is
Goodness.
unexpected.
That is unexpected. How the. And he's still alive even with all those attacks. Oh my goodness. Attack. There. You got him. Yep, oh, he is alive. See if they have anything useful. Big. Heal before he's gonna need some heaving too. Healing. Breathing heavily. But he shakes his fist. You rats got what you deserved. Now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Oh, it's the guy that was hiding. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest room on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to think things up. And this is for your efforts. Don't offend me or try to turn. Just take it and it's fine. It deserves an honest reward. Alright. That brings us to the end of this chapter. We're just gonna go upstairs to rest. Let's see if Svetlana has anything to say. She's glad it's all over. And we're gonna rest. What do we have here? Is this like our...
please.
Ooh, shiny. We're gonna leave that in there right now, though. And, wonder if it's stealing. Meow. Is this a book? Let's read the book. Guide for Travelers, Hunters, and Explorers of the River Kingdoms. Volume 5, Monsters and Beasts. Okay, baby, listen up. Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-wisp. An amusing, glowing ball which looks harmless and doesn't arouse any natural suspicion, pretending to be a guiding light in the marshes, but leads travelers to certain death. Maybe it's not child-friendly material. Werewolves and primals. Okay, we're gonna read this when we come back. And there's not a baby in the lab listening to such things. She'll learn about them eventually, but she's still too little. Okay. Anyways, that is the end of this chapter. I think we can rest. Rest for 15 hours. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window, and you find that the fog was not a figment, not a dream. And then
Hear me.
the half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear that she's exhausted.
Please.
Her shoulders are slouched and her large blue eyes burn within her pale face. Her voice is barely more than a whisper as she reaches towards you. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight.
Beauty is so tender. It
can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Oh,
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy. Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself, the bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area, a defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
I understand.
I don't
Very well.
believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
I'm on a safe location. There are no threats in this location. It is a sort of headquarters where you can prepare your party for a new expedition. In such location, companions will go about their own business. You can speak with them freely to get to know them better. Once you exit this location and return to the global map, you will be able to choose the companions you wish to take with you, leaving the others here whenever you meet a new companion, but don't want to include them in your party right away. They will travel here. Okay. Equip the So anyways, boys and girls of internet land, it is time to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And so we are going to end the stream, and I'll be back as soon as I have more time. Okay, say goodbye, baby. Say goodbye. Anyways, thanks for watching, if you're watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.